Good morning, everybody. As promised, let's do some gardening work. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. This is actually Sunday morning. I don't feel so bad. My voice is still not there. I can't talk a lot. But forgive me for that, but maybe I'll get back to normal next week. Now, what I'm doing, I'm cleaning out my raised bed garden area here. I'm getting ready to plant potatoes and English peas here in the next week or two. Now, English peas are going to go down this fence line here. And that's what it's put there for. I've grown pole beans on it. A couple years ago, I grew English peas on it. Y'all know last year I tried to garden and then had my surgery and all that, and I just could not keep up with it. And I've cleaned that big pile of weeds down there and this big pile of weeds here out of it so far. And if y'all remember that, when I built these beds last year, I put down this old carpet to try to keep weeds out. Pardon me. Well, it didn't work. That stuff rotted. See there? It rotted. Weeds grew up through it. So I'm taking all that out. And I got a different idea later on to pardon me. Different idea to try to handle the weeds in between these beds here. But I'm going to give it a couple hours this morning. Let's do it a little bit at a time. I start coughing as soon as I start talking. And I did manage over this week to get a few knives finished, and I'll show you all those here in a little while. And for right now, I'm going to get back to it. Alright, let's show you what we got done so far. And this is going to be it for today in the garden. I can't do any more. Alright, got my little beds for my English peas down this fence. Got that and just turned it with a shovel. This ground is very, very soft. Sandy soft sand is what we have. Show you an example. I mean, that's how soft it is. Turned it with a shovel. And I had a couple of wheelbarrows of compost over in the compost pile. I'd mixed that in there with it. Give it a little extra boost. And this bed here, just about cleaned out. I've got to add some, I don't have any more compost, but I've got some magic chicken manure I'm going to put in there. And this one will be red potatoes. And this one here will probably be, I'm thinking about trying the Yukon Gold potatoes. If I decide not to, I'll just put red potatoes in there too. We'll, as we can those, and we eat a lot of potatoes. There's the other end of the English peas, and when the English peas go out, it'll be probably still time enough to plant some pole beans or something else here. This bed, I got the weeds off of it. I'm not sure, probably put greens in this one, turnip greens or maybe cabbage, something like that. And this side over here, I didn't get it cleaned out yet. That'll be tomorrow, the next day. Now, last year I had tomatoes over here in this one. I just planted 6 tomatoes, and I didn't get almost any. And that's the first time I planted tomatoes in raised beds. And this year I'll make me some rows over here on this section and just plant them in the ground like I always have, where they've done well. Because I've heard that tomatoes in raised beds maybe not such a good idea. They didn't work last year, so we'll do something different with that. Alright, there's the garden update for today. Got to pick up these tools and put them away. And it's not real cold. It's in the upper 50s, I think, maybe 60. The wind's starting to really pick up, so I don't need to be out here in it. So let's go in the shop and show you some knives real quick that I'm gonna mail out tomorrow. And I'll be right back. Alright, let's look at these knives right quick while I still got a little bit of voice left in me. This first one, and two, I apologize for the delay on these. They should have been done last week. But Master Sergeant came over yesterday and helped me with some of the leather. Now he's dragging too, just like I am. That hunting camping trip we went on just kicked our tails. I mean, we run around like two old guys or something. But we'll bounce back from it. We got another trip to go on early summer, so, and we'll talk about that more later. Now this first one here, this is a double setup. And we have a J&L Skinner, antler handle, and a camp knife. Now the fellow that ordered this one asked for the handle to be a little bit smaller, so that's why it looks a little bit different than the rest of them. The handle's smaller. Still good handle. I mean, I can get my hands on it pretty good. So, and they're both in the same sheath. That's why I calls it a double. And I have a ferro rod striker. Now I did this one to put you a cord lock on there. It's not the way I carry mine. That way that's not going to come out of there. When you're walking with it, you got it on your belt, that's not going to come out, so you won't lose it. And all you have to do is loosen it up, it'll pull right out. So there you go, that's coming out to you tomorrow. All these will be mailed tomorrow morning. And the next one, I took this order actually while we was down in the woods camping. I'm not even going to call it hunting anymore because it wound up a camping trip. Alright, this is what was called the Swamp Trumper. We're calling it the Master Sergeant now. And this is moose horn handles. Got your lanyard hole there. Nice leather scabbard. And then very, very sharp. All these are sharp, so be careful with them. There you go. That'll be coming to you in the morning. The only name I'm going to call, because I know it's for him, is my buddy Dale. You wanted one of the paring knives like in that set that I did a week or so back. There's you a paring knife. Now this is some of that bird's eye maple. See little eyes in there. It looks better than it does on the camera. Won't do it justice, I don't think, but double pinned. Your leather neck sheath that you wanted. There you go. That'll be coming to you. Pardon me. Now we have a fillet knife. This brown color here is just a little bit different color on that leather. It's the same leather as the rest of it. Okay, there's you a fillet knife. Okay, this is more of that bird's eye maple. You see the little eyes in it down here. Real pretty stuff. Nice stuff. That one's coming to you. And had another one, another fillet knife. Just like that one. Same thing, bird's eye maple handle. And this one, and a J&L Skinner. There you go. There's your J&L Skinner. Now this one happens to be a little piece of crown stag that actually J&L himself sent me this little piece of horn here. So I thought I'd use it for you. And that one will be leaving out of here tomorrow also. So So there we go, there they are. And I was not able to get to the post office on Saturday for obvious reasons. For my buddy Big Bear. It'll go with the knives tomorrow, and I'll get that out to you. Sorry I forgot it in the first box, but you know, us old Army guys forget stuff sometimes. So there we go. All right, just about can't talk, so I'm gonna say thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support, and we'll be back in a day or two with some more gardening. Bye.